Hi, YouTube. How y'all doing? We'll see if some people get up in here before I start the prayer. Not sure what view I want this at, but yep, it's that time. Had a few things I had to do today. Make a few phone calls. I've been busy, so. And then yesterday, things just kind of got away from me, so chose to sit on it, and I'm kind of glad I did, because I was getting more intuition and stuff on what I needed to do, even as a collective. So I'll wait till some people get in here. This will be the last reading that I do live like this, for the star seeds and light workers of my collective. Not that I don't want to do these, because these are my favorite, actually. I like doing these better than I like doing the zodiac, but I'm going to try and maybe finish up maybe some of the zodiac after this then, too. But, hi, everybody. Welcome to the reading, finally. We're ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble. Spirit guides are ready. So, how y'all doing? Hi, Dustwalker. Yeah, I need my glasses on for this. Alright. Before I get started, something that the universe had given me is a prayer. Specifically. And then at the end of this, I have something for all of us. So, when I see a few more people get on up in here, because I know that people do like these readings. At least my main people do. My light workers and my star seeds. So, let's give it a few moments. See if the room fills up anymore. Hi, Elaine. How are you? I'm okay. A few interesting things going on. Which I'm not going to get onto on here. Just be praying for my family. That's all I ask. Private things. So, be praying for my family. We need it right now. Okay. I trust the divine. I trust the universe. So, doggone everything. There we go. Hello. Yeah, it's clearing out this old energy stuff, because we are, right now, this is what we're going to be doing all month. Make sure that you guys are saging a lot this month. Make sure you guys are taking a lot of baths, getting rid of that old toxic energy. I don't know if most of you can feel it. And if you can, put a thumbs up. Like, just, or a fire emoji, or whatever you want to do, to let me know that you're feeling it too. That some of the things that used to irk you, some of the people that used to piss you off, it just doesn't matter no more. Like, you're like, I can't believe I was tripping over this, or this situation, or these, like, the triggers just kind of like been removed. It's weird how that, it's kind of like people still do the same old shit, but it just doesn't bother you. It's like, typical. Okay, well, whatever. I think that's kind of, I've been talking about this now. I think some of it might be a result of me forewarning you about these readings. And, it's happening. We're getting blessed. And it's weird how the universe had me start to do these. And the timing. But I accept it. All right. Wish a few other people would get in here, but because this is going to be the last one to get, and it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be good. And then it's going to be just my private group of people, so. Unless the universe tells me otherwise at one point, but. All right, Spirit. I'm going to go into the prayer. I'm not waiting any longer. It's been 5 minutes. People miss it. That's their fault. They knew I was going live at one point. All right. I want to invite the divine light into my sacred space. I want to give thanks to the Most High for being the embodiment of love, life, healing, and truth. Allow me and my collective to live each day in your divine light, to be and become the embodiment of your divine will for all involved. Let your words of your heart flow from me like a river, extending healing, truth, and setting people free, and give hope in a dark world. I want to say thank you to my ancestors, my ascended masters, especially Jesus, ancient guides, and my ancient ancestors for protecting me and my family every second of every day. Thank you for everything you've given me. I ask for you to extend this provision to my collective on ears who can hear and receive this message. Bless those who are choosing the light of the Most High. For thine is the glory and the kingdom and the power. I messed that up, but whatever. You got it. Amen. The resurrection power, baby. And then at the end, I wrote down something last night that I want all of us to say together, because it's beautiful. And it's all about manifestation and stuff. I'm also going to pull Archangel message cards at the end of this too. All right, guys. Now, as I was doing this reading, or as I was writing out these, because there was some that I still, like, I'm learning this deck as they come out, and Spirit's teaching me. So I write out the meanings on the cards like flashcards. We've got number 55, which is Taming the Wind. And we are now in an energy of air. We're now in Gemini season. Gemini new moon. Pretty sure there was a trine going on. Taming the Wind. Number 55, master number. I'll hold these up as I read them. Here is the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging. Reminds you of sacred commitment. You made your life this. This is the symbol of hang on a minute. Conscientiously. See, that's a very big word for me. Conscientiously bringing the spiritual into the material and the acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence. The feather is a symbol and a reminder of deliberately entering into partnership with Spirit to co-create with the Most High for the good and the highest good of all. So many of you are probably seeing birds and feathers. I know for the longest time, I would find feathers everywhere. Well, here's your sign. All right. And I'll pull some tarot out to also. That was in the recent past. Number 56 breaks down to 11, master number, which is thunder. When I freaking wrote this card out, this is the Tower card. This is a sudden change. This is when the heavens open up and speaks. Everything else trembles. It's a Tower card, basically. Legends speak of great thunder, beings who live in the sky and call for your attention. When great occurrences are meant to happen in the world, they warn when tension in the world or a situation are called upon to be released. Wait a minute. Sky, call for your attention. When the great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when the tension in the world or situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of dramatic moments in your life that change everything, both for good and bad. Frightening. When thunder arrives, it's also a wake-up call, one that you will not forget. This refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of bison on the run, and you feel it to the bone. This is karma, boo-boo. Don't try and get in the way of this. This is the divine order. Okay. All right. Number 17. Your incoming energy is Earth. There's that Earth card again. There's that Earth card again. She was in the last reading. Represents the gift of life. Refers to the body of the planet Earth and the human body of and nature herself. All creation is born of the earth. As they say, dust to dust. Humanity and we are stewards of all life on the planet. What we make of it, health, wealth, security, grounding, stability, solidity. Treat this gift with respect. It is a gift from Spirit. Everything that you're going to be manifesting, know that it's a gift from your obedience to Spirit. This is a new shift. Welcome to your new life. Like I said, that's how, this is a sudden change. And I think many of you have felt this sudden change for a little while and you're like, why doesn't this trigger me no more? Well, welcome to emotional stability. All right. How you're going to be moving through until the Sagittarius reading. Completion. Number 9. Hi, AM. Hello. How you doing? Hi, Green Heart Goddess. Sorry, I'm just going through the main part here. I already did the prayer and everything, but thank you. Welcome aboard. Completion, number 9. This is how you're moving through the month, guys. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed of the flower, and then the fruit, and all of human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of a moment and a need to transform an old form into a new one. You have finished a cycle, and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regards to relationships, it's time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it's time to reap the harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It's the end of the summer when the fruit is ripe. Y'all know this is coming. It's been coming. I told you this. You guys are going to be starting to let go of everything that doesn't serve you with a smile and with celebration. And it's making room for the new things to come in. Okay? Because there's going to be completions. Now. Here we go. That's a number 9, by the way. You're almost finished. And this is how you're moving through the month. Your obstacle is a mystical shaman. Okay? Master number 11 again. 11, 11, 55, 8. Yeah. All right. The mystical shaman, which you guys kind of know what this one is from last week. I want to say hello to everybody who's on here. Hit the like button, please. The symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by a story. Instead observes it, evolves through it, and perceives all aspects of it. Has the ability to dream a new story. Dances between worlds wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders. Speaks things into existence. And is able to manifest like a sucker. This is the mystical shaman. Many of you are stepping up into your calling. This is your obstacle. I think you guys are going to be really busy over the next few weeks with you guys got an okay. Yep, we're still going to get downloads, and lots of them. We're still going to be listening to our higher self and listening to the spirit. But I'm going to let you know something. We've been getting these to help humanity. Okay? So, whatever gifts that you have already, that you already know that you have, be prepared to expand on them. Because there's certain things that are coming to completion. Possibly even with the way you use your gifts, that you need to switch up. Because you got to look at it with fresh eyes and a different, a new way to master a new way. Okay? Even add on to it. If there's certain things that aren't serving you, you might want to just take that time. Or it could be mastering, completely, fully embracing who you are. Many of us are this. But we don't feel like this most days. Well, guess what? I told you, the universe, the Most High, this is going to be, that was your obstacle. This is going to be your helper. This is what God's giving you to help get you through this month up until the Sagittarius new moon. Or full moon, I'm sorry. 51 breaks down to a 6. The staff. Wait till you hear this. When I wrote this out, I'm like, you know, I look at this as the Ace of Wands all day, every day. Set that sucker on fire. However, if you look at this staff, I just noticed this. It almost reminds you like an antelope or a deer head, or looks like almost reminds me of a giraffe, but look, has horns. Who's all stubborn on here? Oh, I am. Be tenacious. All right. And this is kind of weird because it goes with the serpent thing at the end here too. Staff. Guess what? This is for all those naysayers out there who are like, why would a serpent come out in a reading? That's evil. No. Well, guess what? God's helping with this. All you master mystical shamans. The staff is a symbol of authority. It holds power to temper extremes. The staff helps you find the right course of action. You can't lose. The way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. You have to actually take action, though, and walk in the direction. Now, Moses, this was also in the book, Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert. You can look it up. Yes, he did. I see a shaman. I know a shaman personally. They're wonderful. And with it, summon the power of nature to heal and or to call plagues. Ouch. This is why you're getting gifted. Power and authority. The staff reminds you of that all things are impermanent, and authority must come from your deep longing to serve humanity. Your mission and where you are going, you need this. Only divine creatures, G. I added that part. Only divine light workers and starseeds. Can't have that. All right. The outcome, when you get that and you start working with all the elements and all this other stuff, look. Yep. Water came out again. There's that bubble. Purification. Regeneration. Rebirth. Revival. Cleansing. It signifies an energetic shift from a former self to a new. Oh, I got chills everywhere. Many myths speak of the great flood and the new life that revived after the divulge. Boundaries arise after separation occurs with the lulls of time and life. Guess what? Another number 7, God number. Not only is this a purification, rebirth, renewal time, you're also protected in this divine bubble. Because, look at this. A bunch of circles, thunder, like Spirit is speaking to his people to complete this and have a change of heart. And whatever junk was left is getting gone, purified. Now, the serpent came out after that. Okay? I don't like snakes. I don't like the connotation of the serpent. However, I think that this is a choice you have to make as a light worker. It is a 10, though. So, this is another completion. The serpent. The serpent is life force from Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of knowledge in the Garden of Eden. However, I always say, what do I say? Make sure you stay in spirit. And it reminds us to shed the past. I do like this part. It reminds us to shed the past way, just like the way she sheds tired old skin. Serpents often the forbidden fruit that will set your passions free. Be careful when you do this, though. Don't get so caught up in knowledge even though knowledge is powerful, that you forget at the bottom of the deck that you're a child of the Most High. You're being guided with every step you take, every step you move, every move you make. Spirit's watching you. Your angels and your guides are there. Oh, well, we know it's just a small fraction, but some people, we know how that goes. Some people think they know it all. Oh, I know. Hello. Isn't she beautiful? And there's that feather in her hat again. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. I told you this is a time of celebration and joy. The child offers a return of a second innocence. A time of wisdom and not naivete. This card allows you to correct your course and offer you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. Duality living. We're in Gemini season. This child releases you of your habits of your being. In other words, those patterns that have kept you thinking the same thing, bringing around the same people, those patterns that kind of imprinted. And it being yourself, the habits of what being yourself you thought meant. And to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as it is for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovering. Look at your partners with fresh eyes. Look at yourself in the mirror with fresh eyes as well. Become the mystery unto yourself. And the spiral was right underneath it. And the sun was right underneath that. And fire was right underneath that. So I think that this energy, obviously it's summertime, but I think this energy is going to even extend out until, I'm thinking it's going to extend out even until like the end of summer. This energy right here. There's going to be a lot of things going on. You're going to see a lot of stuff going on. What does this spiral say? From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells on the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent, here's that serpent thing again, has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It's crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves into the depths of the psyche and the energy is released to give birth to new healing. No, to new reality, I'm sorry. That's what's going on in Overtop this whole entire reading. All those old things you used to think about yourself. All those old people thought that they could get it over. Who cares? Let them think whatever. Time for you to reinvent yourself. Welcome to the new blue flame. How long have I been saying this? I meant it. None of us are putting up with that energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Lion. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah, well, we don't even need to tell them to hit the road, Jack. They're just gone. Get gone. You wanna know what? I'm gonna let y'all know something. The worst, don't take it as a compliment to get hoovered. Getting hoovered is not a compliment. Them walking away and staying away, that's a compliment. That's the best compliment you can get. They know they can't pull one over on you no more. They know you ain't going to put up with their bullshit. So therefore, they ain't going to hoover. So if you're like, oh, sitting back, like, why ain't I getting a hoover? Why isn't someone freaking coming at me? You don't ring my line no more. Why don't you call? Why don't you? It's because you are at a higher vibration, people. Walking over that rainbow bridge. That's not a compliment when you get hoovered. Bringing you down to the 2D. Because they barely can make the 3. Not a compliment. Just remember that. See? There's a 5 of Swords again. I'm not saying people don't hoover back. Those who freaking have been trying to stab you in the back and you're like running away like, you ain't going to catch me. And or you want revenge. And rightfully so. Who cares? Time for a new start. Regeneration over the Rainbow Bridge. Like the Fool. Gotta forget those trespasses. Think of them as a way to your growth and stop being sad. 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Oh, but it was so good back then. That was you're like, oh my God, thank God I'm away from that now. Oh my God, I'm invisible because I'm in the 5 and they're still in the 3. They can't find me. Can't touch this. Sorry, I gotta go there. Right, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know? Why is Taming the Wind here? Why is Taming the Wind here? What's his manifestation? Actually being able to clear oneself and then bring in heaven into earth. Like, I think this is one manifestation that many of us was like, help! It's taking so long. Clear out my space. And these freaking things just keep going back, and then I feel depressed again because they keep pulling on my internet. How many of us have like just smudged themselves because of nightmares and bullshit? Lost a lot of sleep. This is all in the past, folks. All of that spiritual work you did in the past, though, help balance it out. And there's your, that I always call this card the Ancestors and Guides card. The cycles and the scales are being balanced. They have been in the past. Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you were able to emotionally completely detach, say enough, and you felt it. Like, you legit feel different. You're indifferent. You're like, all right, well, these energies coming in, you're not attributing them really to the dark night of the soul anymore. And you're realizing that your ancestors and guides are putting you on a whole new timeline that really doesn't involve getting emotionally wrapped up to the point where you can't function. You needed to find out who you were, collective. And you're right in that position. This is a tower. I know it says thunder, but a dramatic moment in your life changed everything. And now it's getting set straight. There's another one coming. It all depends on what side of karma you were on. This is karma. I'd have it so that it's over 18. And sometimes I cuss, so I just put that. I may change it. That's all. That's just to protect my hind end. Alright, thunder. What's this tower moment? Which I don't think is a bad tower moment. Not at all. I don't think it's a bad tower moment at all. Nope. I think this is like hearing your ancestors, your guides on your behalf. Thank you for thunder. It's a master number. Mastering your craft. Mastering how to manifest things. Very well could be an element bender too. Oh, thank you. All right. Then, come on. You're going to come out for thunder? Thank you. 2 came out. King of Swords. All right. Legends speak of the great thunder beings who live in the sky. This is an air sign, Aquarius, and call your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn you when tensions in the world or situations are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of dramatic moments in your life that can change everything. Be this diplomatic King of Swords in the upright. Watch, observe. This is a wake-up call for the world of who the real magicians and magi's are. Step into your power, doggone it. 5 of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords. And thunder, you don't even have to fight. There is, yeah. There, with Taming the Wind, and then this comes out. Yep. This is you. This is giving you. Guess what? Your ancestors, angels, and guides and ancient ancestors gave you the power and the authority as they fight for you now, at this point. In the ethers. Looks to me like those nights of not being able to sleep are over. Here's that ancestors card again with the labyrinth. I'm telling you, you have ancestors, angels, the Most High all over this thing. Your life is a blessing, but yeah, we at one point had to shut some emotional attachments down. Absolutely. Earth. This is the energy you're in right now, which does not surprise me. Mars going through Pisces. We're in an air dominant right now. We just had a brand new moon. Set your intentions and speak them out. And at the end of this, I'm going to tell you what my intentions are for the month. And like I said, this will be the last reading I do live like this. So everything else will be between us. Earth. Rejuvenation. After the tower. This is coming in to help you. Resources. Abundance. Yeah, Earth. Everything that Earth has to offer. For her light workers who's done this work. She appreciates that, by the way. She thanks you. Guess what? Earth. Knight of Wands in reverse. Like Earth, really a lot is Virgo energy. But this Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a court card. This is a lot of passion. But it doesn't stay. Whatever's coming in. Look. That old energy, that running, chasing, them suckers that are hoes, whether they're female or male, they're not even going to be allowed in your bubble anymore. They might try, but you're going to see right into it. Like, well, what's this person going to add to my life? No, thank you. Why is the Knight of Wands here? I want to know why that thing came out in reverse. Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Two Wands. I do know that Earth is in a spirit-dominant energy. Jupiterian. I really feel like this is you sitting there. And there might be some offers coming in. And you might be hearing from some people. And you're like, I'd rather be alone than deal with a hoe. I'd rather, hello, welcome aboard. I'd rather be alone. Because I'm more abundant that way. For some reason, when this energy, every single time this energy would come in. Every single time. I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing channel message. Enjoy this. This is pretty awesome, actually. I think many of us made the decision to look on the outside of Prince Charming here. Even though, yes, and he does have a magical horse, which is a unicorn. I appreciate that unicorn. However, a unicorn isn't going to get me my abundance of what I want, especially when it's in, like, we're like, no more hoe zone. Ain't happening. I'm in the middle of manifesting my dreams and my goals at this point. You're going to have a test, okay? It's going to be a test. You're going to have a choice. New timeline? Because you're moving through completion through this whole thing. Or another timeline where you're dealing with these people. I think you're going to be rather diplomatic and cut them out and say, drop. Tower moment. Dude, somebody very well could be coming in. I'm not even going to lie. Make sure it's a no-ho zone. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I don't feel that it is. I think that that's one of the mindsets maybe that you have to change about how you feel about relationships and love too. That very well could be it. This completion of all things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And this is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit. And of all human relationships, completion suggests the fullness of a moment and needs to transform an old form into a new one. You have finished a cycle. You're moving through finishing a cycle. Probably, I would assume, with this energy of this Knight of Swords. But it's still a choice that you're going to have to make. This is the completion of this cycle. I believe in narcissist. I'm pretty sure. Honey, I'll have to read this at the end. I'm sorry, I'm just going through this right now, but I'll take some questions at the end. There's no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. Hanging on to the old. But you still, still have free will. Okay? But Spirit wants a completion. It's at a 9. It's almost at a 10 here. All right, the mystical shaman is not getting distracted, I feel. If this energy comes in, or someone new tries to come in, this is your obstacle with the mystical shaman. Staying grounded, staying rooted in what you know you're supposed to do, completing the old cycle, and using the tools that the universe has given you to overcome. All right, where's completion at? Yep, there's no new growth. My collective knows this. It's been a struggle for us, but we're getting this. All right, completion. Why is completion here, Spirit? Not that I don't know already, but the World card. That old cycle has ended. I've told you this. We're closing it. I love when Spirit does this. It's done. It's done. Between this new moon, you just have to change the you're already been changing. Oh my God, changing the way you think. Even about past life. Karmic people. Here's the 6 of Cups. Even talks about relationships. It's done. I wouldn't even think about him no more. It's finished. It's on to the new timeline. Guess what? King of Cups. Get out of thinking you're going to be abused by somebody else. Know that your vibration is pulling on somebody who's emotionally, spiritually, and energetically your match. Energetically your match at this point. All right. This is what is happening throughout from now. You're becoming way more emotionally stable. That's 2. That's like Wendy. Told you. In this tab. Power and authority. Smart. Not even going to have to fight. Just give it whatever comes your way. Just be like, all right, the Most High. Spirit, my angels, I need your help here. Please help me. I'm going through a little bit of a struggle and a battle here. And it's like arrows coming at me. Spirit says, sit in your authority and your power. Open your mouth. Speak against it. I back you up. I trust you now. Use your mystical shaman ways to be able to manifest. This is your obstacle, which doesn't seem like a bad obstacle. It's just using, I think it's a test, just using what you know so that Spirit can give you more. All right. Why is the mystical shaman here? Why is that our obstacle, Spirit? I want to know why the mystical shaman is here. The high priestess in reverse. Some of you still are doubting. Look, I understand it's scary to step out. The mystical shaman in the upright, she knows it all. She came out at the bottom of the deck the last time. This is your obstacle. No wonder she came out in reverse. Some of you are doubting your gifts when you shouldn't be. You have a direct line and a direct connection to the Most High because of your relationship with the Holy Spirit. Know this. God and your angels are on your side. And there's more power and authority to be given to you, but there's still a fear, of like a part of a fear there, I really think, of what your highest potential really can be. It's like you said, it's good to set goals, but it's like you set a limit. Like I noticed my viewers are dropping down too. It's like you set a limit. Now it came back up. You set a limit to where I can only go this far and I'll be happy. When Spirit wants to take you like Moses and lead a lot of people with a very magical staff and power and authority and go. This is aids in healing. This is an action card. You need to take action. I'm gonna go back to this. I want to know, why is the high priestess in reverse? I want to know. Why is the high priestess in reverse, Spirit? Why is the high priestess in reverse? Like, I'm not calling out signs here, guys. I'm just calling out energies. Why is the high priestess in reverse? Tower. All right. Mystical shamans. Some of you have manifested something so damn quickly. This is called self-sabotage. Okay? This is called self-sabotage. Because something started manifesting so quickly and there became synergy behind it, and then you realize how powerful you are, and it scared you. It scared you. No, sometimes you're not ready when it comes. Sometimes it just shows up and you're like, apparently I'm ready. Because I didn't ask for this. That's for doggone sure. All right, the staff. This action step. The staff is a symbol of authority. And it holds power. It aids you to remain balanced after you begin walking in that direction of the mystical shaman. Things are going to manifest so rapidly, and you're going to be like, was that, and then you're going to second guess and be like, was that really me? Did I just make that up in my brain? Did the ancestors, or is that a coincidence? Stop with the coincidences. It's not a coincidence. Look at the way these cards are coming out. You think this is a coincidence? With what I already said earlier. With what these say. And then the cards come out to match it. 2 tower cards, basically. 2 ending cards at the same place. It's a synchronicity. Saying, pay attention. When you start walking, this is an action card with the staff. When you start walking in this direction, Moses had a staff. All he had to do is raise that sucker and the water parted. That staff is also used for healing. It's an action. And it's a portal. For the divine to work through. For Pete's sakes, he could control the elements with it. And or call a plague if need be. That's why Spirit said only those of the purest heart and purest motive deserve to be on these readings. Because they're powerful. You misuse this, you think karma's been bad. This isn't for you. This is to serve. This is to serve humanity. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to go. Ooh, okay, there goes my ear. Whose ear's going on here? The staff. Thank you, Spirit. All right, the staff. Don't even need to ask questions. The staff. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you guys wanted this. What the? You guys have, okay, you guys have been pregnant waiting for this, which doesn't surprise me with water. Yeah. You guys have been waiting for this. This has been a wish fulfillment. Not just a wish fulfillment for you. This has been a wish fulfillment for the earth, for our ancestors, for our guides, for our children. It's legacy time. Some of you very well could be getting pregnant too. Just saying. There's another one. Oh my God, look what came out on top of this. 2. Ace of Wands. I say pregnant. Some people actually refer to that as the male follicle. But somebody very well could be getting pregnant here. Be very careful. That's a lot of passion. You guys are going to be getting way more passionate about what you really... Dude, don't let this fear of your power and authority make you stop. You got the Most High on your side. He's handing it to you. Yeah, people say I'm not gifted in this. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, God loves me. Just like I love God. See? God does love me. It's glow up time. Oh, it's a long story. We don't care about them people. Water. This is on water. Purification. Healing. Restoration. I kid you not, this is what this card means, this water card. Somebody's water might break, too, in an outcome. Birth, revival, cleansing, an energetic shift from former self to new self. Many myths speak of the Great Flood and how life had that revealed after the divulge. Boundaries arise after separation occurs with the laws of time and life. Then it is limitless. It's limitless. Constant regeneration of spirit. Constant purification. Constant authority. Constant power. You've actually proven you can go through it. And you're going to be obedient. And if you're not, this the gifts, guys. I'm telling you. Now do you see why I can't have this on YouTube for everybody? This is why. Water with the star card. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. But this is your outcome. Blowing up. Rebirth. On a new timeline. Moving forward. I gave you my reasons as to why I'm not doing it no more. There's part of it. What did I say about speaking up? Speaking against our blessings. With water. 10 of Cups. Healing your emotion. And purifying yourself for you to possibly come into union correctly with somebody at one point. I think that's the outcome. Very welcome union with you and your higher self. Your masculine and feminine side too. I don't discount that. Serpent. So I wasn't too thrilled when that came out, but it actually talks about Kundalini rising. Brings passion, healing, and renewal. I kid you not. Just be careful about the serpent offers a forbidden fruit. That will set your passions free. We don't need that. Like, I think that this is kind of like, yeah, we should be passionate. I'm real big about that tree of life, not the tree of knowledge of good and evil. I'm sorry, I'm just not. So, you very well might have a decision to make about your healing and which path you want to walk in. It's going to be your choice. Everybody got free will. Why is the serpent here? Is it supposed to be like that we're going to gain more knowledge on a positive note? Or is this something we have to kind of be aware of because of this healing and the 10 of Cups being out here? 3 Wands. Staying on your friggin' path. Walking toward the light. It's okay. Yes, it is. It is wisdom. It means divine wisdom. It's okay to seek wisdom. But remember that everything is already within you. The universe is within you. Outside sources do not rely on for emotional fulfillment and happiness. Stay on your path. Yes, you're looking for your ships to come in. Take that Ace of Wands. Follow what you know to be true. And run with it. Yo, whatever you're... Here's why I say this. Because sometimes we can get so caught with this air thing. Sometimes we can get so caught up in the details and the what ifs and the what nots that we just don't do anything and we're complacent instead of just trying something. You know, just moving. This whole reading is all about moving forward and closing cycles. It is. It's all about trusting yourself. When you see things manifest and you're like, oh shit, did I cause that to happen? Oh, I don't want to cause that to happen. No. And this is a sudden realization that you get, like I said, and that should improve your faith and turn this high priestess right side up and be like, bad bitch. I am a bad bitch. I dare somebody as the mystical shaman. But this high priestess was in reverse. So I think something happens. Just be careful between now and the full moon. Because when you start speaking and things start moving and you start seeing kapow, there's something going on up in the 5D, definitely. No. Don't let it scare you. It's a part of the process. You got the divine on your side. This is a wish come true. You just have to take the action step to do it. All right, the child. Well, the child is here. What's at the bottom? Jesus Christmas. The child is at the bottom of the deck. The 4 of Wands is at the bottom of this one. The stability card. The passion. Dude, there's a lot of wands here. Many of us are seeing 1111. I know that. I've been seeing it a lot again. Like I said, and the one thing, it kind of triggers me. I don't even like seeing that number. But there's 11s all over this reading. There's 11s all over this reading. The High Priestess is a number 11. The Mystical Shaman is a number 11. Thunder is a number 11. We have 55. There's 11s everywhere. Many of you are ascended masters. 7s, 11s, aces. There's some 6s here. Some 3s. I'm seeing 1s constantly too. And then under the child is the spiral. This is all to get you to understand yourself and get you to understand how the divine works and how every single person that comes into your life, like the labyrinth, was meant to teach you something. They were meant to come into your life. Yeah, some of them really hurt you and me. But they were there to teach you something about yourself. Shitty way of doing it. Yeah, I get it. But now you're being rewarded for going through. Here comes that some kind of stable something. Fiery, passionate, stable new beginning. And spirit is in an earth. The earth is in a spirit dominance right now. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Gemini full moon. Why do I want to say full moon? New moon and retrograde season. Time to reap your rewards from all the hard work you put in. It's underneath that. And there was a Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. I'm the Hanged Man. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. And oh my God! And Stalkers. Yeah, we're not even going to go there. That's ugly. You found out about all of it, though. So, I do like the fact that everything... And then the moon comes out. Yep. Happy Gemini full moon. Or new... Why do I keep saying it? New moon. We have a Sagittarius full moon coming up in like 2 weeks. But, yeah. Many of you had to learn how to get unstuck from people, unstuck from energies. You learned what was healthy in a relationship and what wasn't. Look at all the lessons you learned. Good lessons. Harsh lessons. But ones that you'll never, ever forget. And you can help other people with. It wasn't for your demise. It was to help somebody else. Because there's a lot of friggin' people waking up to the truth that are going to need people like us. Like I said, I can't do it all by myself. All right. I need some angel message cards, Spirit. What angels do you want to come out? I want to talk to some angel message cards. you back your power and your authority, folks. Remember who you are. That's why you've been attacked your whole life. That's why you've been messed with your whole life. Because of this time right now. That's why. They knew what they could hold it back for a season. That was it. All right, that's good. I kid you not. Patience. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Patience is here. After this completion, dude, I'm telling you, this Sagittarius full moon. Hello. Bridget is also here. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding forward. So if there's somebody coming in, just so you're aware, it could happen. Someone comes back. Remember how you used to act before. Especially if it's a past person. Remember how you used to feel before. Okay? Look deeper into it. What do they want? Why are they here? How'd they get a hold of me? What in the hell is going on? And the whole being gracious and being like, not today, Satan. Not say that to them, but think it. And take your time before making any decision. Be patient about it. Someone can't give you time, they ain't worth your energy. Leela. It almost sounds like Lisa, but Leila. Leela. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. What did I just say? Oh my God. And Daniel. Oh my God. You're not going to believe. I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. Well, it looks like there's no, make a choice. Do the right thing with the test. Cut off the wrong person. Like you cut off the hoe bags. The cycle's ending. You might be tested yet though. To see if your heart is ready for a highly committed relationship. I am the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. I've never saw this come out. Not once. You're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone. Obviously, you're not alone. The more you keep saying, I'm so alone, I feel alone, that's more of what you're going to attract. And I don't mean that like in a bad, like, it's just true. Like, I'm like I said the other day, I'm so thankful I was not on lockdown with any of my past people. Dear Lord, heaven have mercy. Remember, you're a child of the Most High. And the Most High is going to bring you in your person. Are you ready? You need to take some time to yourself. Like I said, patience. And Bridget. And Leela. This all has to do with a relationship. Something you might want to run from. We were asking, what were we asking the other night? Where are they all at? Well, apparently Daniel heard. Guess what? My uncle, who was 9, who passed away, he drowned. His name was Daniel. My daughter, she would have been a boy. Her name would have been Daniel. Her name would have been Cole Daniel. Yes. Because I was going to name her after him. Well, this was my, with the peace dealer. He had us write down, I call them positive affirmations. Some people like the term magical spells, but I like positive affirmations. So I'm going to speak this over you. And if you'd like to go back and speak it over yourself, it's freaking dope. So I'll share it with you. Okay? Where does it go? Okay. Every positive, loving word I speak evokes positive action, and it is sealed with the ring of the divine. Everywhere I go, I take the light and change the atmosphere effortlessly to my favor without any negative backlash. I have divine position and positive favor. Every energy that comes toward me will be embraced. Every negative action or word spoken will be caught in the net of my outer field, dispelled back with the highest form of love, and set back right by the divine. Delivered by Archangel Michael and the Blue Flame Angel. Gang, gang. So, any negativity coming my way? Any negative word that comes out my mouth, I ask for spirit to take captive. Put it in the white light and love. Transmute that sucker into positive. For the greatest good of all involved. Everybody. That's what we're supposed to do as light workers. Transmuting things. Not falling in the net of fighting and bickering and drama. We don't go there. We're mature light workers. We have to grow up sometimes, Spirit, like Spirit says. No more of that. Sometimes I might get into that, though, because that's my flesh. It happens. Sometimes these things just... And some people just know how to push your buttons. Well, those buttons can no longer be pushed. And if people try to tempt the Most High, they're not messing with me. They're directly messing with Spirit. So, they're directly messing with God. God don't like being messed with. God don't like his kids being messed with at all. So, if people want to mess with God's kids, feel free. But, don't say I didn't warn you. God will not be mocked. Don't say I didn't warn you when God has my back as well. Because I've never turned my back. And I've never, ever, ever discounted the spirit that lives inside me. or the ascended master who I look up to, who is my bud, my boy. Not once. Who I model my life after. People think that Jesus was just this meek, little, mild-mannered, not realizing he had the spirit of the living God inside him, and he only did what he saw the Father do. Well, sometimes the Father got angry and turned over tables too and called people hypocrites, because they were. So, you have a choice, people. You can continue to judge. And that includes judging narcissists. I'm putting it out there. You can continue to judge people and judge one another. Or you can manifest like a sucker and co-create with God. And help people to see the truth. And walk in love. Who cares what any of the people from your past are doing? Wish them well. Because they're going to need it. Trust me. When you step out and shit starts shaking for them, they'll know where it's coming from. They won't forget your face. No, they won't. And it's not even you that's doing it. That's the sad part. It's just you have favor with the Most High. When you let go and you let God and you just say, I love God and I'm just going to do what I'm called to do, and regardless of right in the face of people who hate me, like the Pharisees hated Jesus, and he still did it anyway up until death. God's like, that's my kind of person. Willing to die for it. That's why he got keys to death and the grave. That's why he ascended and never had to come back to this shithole. And the spirit was like, oh, now I gotta go down to that shithole. Dude, I could tell you, I could write books on the betrayal of my life. Doesn't even matter. I grew from it. Thank you. Every single one that's betrayed me. So, I'm not saying it feels good, and I'm not saying it's fun. I'm not saying that it's easy, and I'm not saying that I like it, because it sucks. I'm not saying getting blasted, but you want to know what? When you know you got divine favor, and you know you're doing what you're called to do, and you know that you're in the blessing of God, and you're walking your path, it's not supposed to be easy. It's really not. I mean, it's shit happens effortlessly, obviously. But dealing with people, some people will have faith and others don't. What do? You dust them off your shoes and you keep it stepping. You don't sit there and try and argue with them. You don't sit there and try and reason with them. It's like talking to a brick wall, and I think a brick wall would actually listen better than some people. So, that is my Gemini North Node new moon reading. I'm going to have to rewatch it. Oh. Yeah, they hammered us. They hammered me. I'm good. You're very welcome. Now, this will be the last live I do like this. The Sagittarius full moon will be it'll be like a private viewing for you folks. I will need to email. You'll have to email me. You need to message me to get on the list so that I send them out to you. And if you would like to donate to my channel, please feel free, because I won't be getting anything from doing unlisted videos. Not a doggone dime. This is for us, and this is for teaching, and this is to let everybody know, don't fuck with the blue crew. Just don't do it. No, smear campaigns aren't fun, but you want to know what? When the truth comes out, and God backs you up, and people figure out that person was a liar, and then they end up getting 10 times like what they ever did to you, and it's like, told you I wasn't a crazy one. Just let it go. Because it all comes out in the wash. And the more, dude, actually people that do that, the more blessings you get when you overcome them. That's just building up in Ephesus, in the spirit realm of all this negative shit, that when God pops their bubble, that's more shit that comes back down on them. And then you get rewarded because you handled it correctly. You're welcome. And I haven't done this correctly all the time either. Trust that. I know. I suck a lot of times. So I'm learning this. We're all in the same boat. But this is stuff I'm learning, and I'm getting better and better and better and better and better and better. So I know I'm going to manifest everything I want. It's starting to happen already. It's starting to happen. And you're going to see it. I think many of you already are seeing manifestations. Many of you are already pulling in resources that you need for your journey. Many of you are already, the Wheel of Fortune is like starting. You can feel the shift in the energy that it's starting to turn. And over the next week or two, you guys are really going to see it. You guys are going to get ideas. You guys are going to be able to move quicker. If there's something that you forgot, it's going to pop up. You're going to be able to complete things. There's some completions of some things that you kind of just left hanging, like dangling there. And ask the universe what they are so that you can complete them and be done. Not just relationships, but I think like maybe with projects and stuff like that. Ask the universe. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming on. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this was edifying. Spirit, I seal this whole reading up. I give it to you. And I pray for protection. And I ask for protection and angels and higher ancestral backup for every single one of my subs that are on here. Let the blessings fall down. They've done this work. They know who they are. They've done this work. I ask you bless each one of them tenfold. Amen. I'm getting off of here. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I don't even know what I said. So, kind of do, but I kind of don't. You're very welcome. Please share this. Share this on your social media. Share this on your Facebook, on wherever. Put it like, I know that there's certain groups and stuff like on Facebook where like 5D dimension stuff. If you want to share this, please do. I'm excited. And this is the type of stuff that's going to be going on behind the scenes. Unfortunately, like I can't get into this. I love you too. I can't get into this like on the regular signs because most people don't get it. My God in Aquarius got offended that I said they were detached. I take offense to that. I'm thinking, when does an Aquarius take an offense to anything? What? Aquarius is one of my favorite signs to read for. What do you mean you take offense that I said you're detached? I love that. That's my favorite quality of Aquarius. Whatever. Take offense to that. Well, sorry. Take offense to it then. It's a great quality. Oh, okay. I'm out of here. Have a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to probably, hold on a minute. Hang on a second. What sign We're going to take a consensus here from you guys. And it's your choice. I'm asking you, what sign should I do? Because I still have Virgo, Gemini. I should do Gemini, but Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, and Cancer. Who should I read for next? Who should I read for next? I'm going to pull their base. Gemini? I'm glad you like that. I think I will do Gemini. I think I'm going to do Gemini. And then I'll do Cancer. Let's see what... Here, say Gemini. Yeah. Gemini. The Magician. Gemini. All right. Spirit of the Most High. We're going to read for the collective of Gemini here. I'm going to pull their base right in front of everybody. Everybody put all your love and energy into these cards. All right, my Geminis. What's going on with them? I'll pull their base a while. I will probably be doing my prayer. That I wrote that prayer down. That'll be at the beginning of all of my readings from now on. All right. Gemini. Well, alrighty then. And I'll show you too. One more. Alright, incoming energy for Gemini. It's the incoming energy. My Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus spirit. I'm a Gemini South node, so... Alright, two more. There's this one. And this one. Alright. Outcome. I'm not taking that many. Gemini, what's going on with you guys? Alright. Outcome. I haven't read for Gemini in a long time. What's going on with Gemini? Past life stuff. Oh, Six of Cups. Oh, another one came out. Okay. Okay. Well, what's at the bottom of the deck? Prince of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh, good grief. Sagittarius card. Alright. My daughter. She's Aquarius Sun. Gemini Rising and Moon. Their past position, they got the Star, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. Boom. Their current position, they got the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, right in dead center. Looks like a fish is jumped. No, a dove there. Okay. And Judgment. There's that Judgment card coming out again. And their incoming energy. Pisces card. Hanged Man. Page of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. And a Two of Wands. A doggone duality that they have. Holding on to making decisions and stuff. But, alright. And their outcome, they got the Six of Cups. With the Seven of Pentacles. And Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the hoe bag card. Thought this was a no-ho zone, Spirit. Come on, Geminis. This is my South Node, so. What the fuck? Aww. There's going to be some reevaluating going on with Gemini. Yep. That's pretty much what's going to go on. I'm going to have to get some downloads on this. Yeah, there's some healing. Something happened suddenly, I see. But, yeah, I'm going to get off of here. I'll do the Gemini reading, and then I'll do Cancer, and then I'll do Taurus. Then Leo. I might do Virgo after Gemini. I like my mutable signs. Maybe I'll do Virgo after this one. And then I'll do Cancer. And then I'll do Leo and Taurus. Alright. Have a good one. And I'm probably going to make these readings from here on, like these ones, from now through mid-June in case I don't get through the whole zodiac again. So, we'll see. Because it is getting late in the month. Like, you know what I mean? Very well. Maybe I'll just make it for June. Fuck it. I think I will. Let's make it for June. This is your June spread, Gemini. Then again, the North Node is in Gemini. South Node's here. Alright. I love you guys. Take care. I've got my clarifiers out. So be looking for uploads. I'll be starting to upload readings again. You're welcome. Peace, love, and light to the rest of the Blue crew. I wish you all best. I want to hear. Damn it. Y'all better freaking drop messages. I want to know what's going on. Or email me. I want to know how much this stuff resonates. I want to know how much this stuff manifests. I want to know what's going on. I do. All right. I love you. I may come on later and do a live. We'll see. Bye.